What is today, Damien?
Um, it's Tuesday, but secretly Wednesday.
Okay, you had to tell him that. I
You
told you not
asked
to
me,
say
you
that
little
part.
freaking turd.
Okay, anyway, today is Topic Tuesday.
Demon
It's
didn't
kind of
introduce
what I
me.
wanted Damien to say, but
Fucker.
whatever. Anyway, today's topic, Damien.
It's hope and recovery.
There we go, guys.
Yeah!
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know how deep this is gonna get, but
It
if you're
might
not
get
into
like
that
a
kind of
little...
deep stuff,
I don't know
if you're
how...
not into that deep stuff, this might not be the
It might not
video for
be...
you. But if you want some tips, you want some hope,
Want
little
some hope?
sunshine, maybe into your day, I'd suggest this video. Thank you guys so much for coming, making this part of your day. And here we
You.
go. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, here we go.
On the background, we got some coffee
You
going on.
prefer Oscar, and I'm gonna go for your opinion.
My opinion on what?
Nothing. Just don't even question me.
Alright. So you go first, or whatever.
Alright. Okay, Jose. So, I know
Yeah.
what hope is, for sure, because unless... I don't know. I know... I'm pretty sure everyone knows what hope is. I hope. See what I did there? But what do you mean by, like, recovery, since you're the one that kind of came up with this topic idea?
Well, recovery, I mean, like, getting back on track, renewing your hope, making
Like, what do
yourself
you mean, like...
confident again, getting your life back
Like
together.
after what? Like after like a big moment?
Maybe you're
After
going through some hard times. Maybe some awkward just happened. Maybe your life's kind of going down. You just need to bring that back up.
Yeah, and I say like, okay, yeah, we're calling it hope and recovery, but I say we switch it around first and say recovery and hope, because I think, yeah, you can have hope before, but if something goes down, then you have to recover and regain that hope. You see what I mean?
Well, hope happened first.
No.
Wait. Yeah,
Dude,
because
you
it's
can't
hope
have...
then recovery.
You know what?
Yeah, you
Did I
hope
ask
and
for,
then you
did I
recover
ask for
yourself.
your opinion? No, I'm kidding.
You kind of did.
Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Just maybe.
Okay. Alright,
But-
anyway.
No. Hope. Jose, what gives you hope? Tell me that, please.
What gives me hope? Seeing joy in the world, and seeing other people do good things, pretty much.
Like,
Knowing
just...
that I have something to live for.
No. It's like,
Knowing that
and when
I
you say
have a
you
God
like
above me.
seeing people happy, like, what do you mean? Like, just your friends or just anyone in general?
No, anybody.
Anyone?
You got a
Anyone
big
that you
smile on
pass
your
by, you
face,
see
I
a
got
smile
a
on
big smile on my face.
Dude, I've heard this before. I don't know. I can't remember the exact quote. And I don't want to be copying anything if it's anything famous. But whoa. It was. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because I can't even remember it for one, and I don't want. If it's something like famous, I don't want to just say it out loud. I heard like something. That smiles are not just a show of happiness. They're a... Oh my god, they're a contagious disease.
They are. And I don't think that's so much smiles. I think that's just more joy.
Yeah.
I think
And
I think that's pretty much just putting joy in yourself.
definitely.
And honestly, that's like the best feeling ever. I don't know if you guys
Definitely.
feel this,
Like,
but I love
really, if I can help
Awesome.
someone out, then that just kind of makes me feel better as a person, really. Yeah, and that makes
it. And
me
that
happy.
really, and being happy around people. I mean, I guess that does give other people hope.
Exactly.
That helps give other people hope, and that helps them believe that they can be happy, because we all live in the same world.
Definitely.
Maybe not in the same,
Country.
how do I say? Maybe not like we don't live the same life, maybe, so to say.
True.
Like, I don't live in your house.
What's your point,
You-
Jose? Oh my god.
I'm not a girl like you may be, because I know Damien is. But
I might
I
be a
can't
girl.
think of the word. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I might not live under the same
Roof.
Like circumstances as you. There we go.
Okay.
But I live in the same world as you.
That's very nicely said, actually.
That somewhat makes sense.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's scary.
And you know, for some people, those circumstances are harder,
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
and some people have a harder life.
Yeah, and you know, some people it may not like seem like to have such a hard life, but you never know. You never really know what's going through someone's head or what's really going through their life unless you really can live with them step by step. And oh yeah, sorry, I got scared.
Oh. So keep going, Damien. Keep going.
I'm gonna cry.
Keep going.
Okay, no, like, and I think that even if you don't understand a person completely, that you still gotta respect it, and that you know you may not fully understand why they're sad, why they're angry, or may not fully get their point. You just gotta respect them for what they believe in, what you know, what makes them happy, and what gives them hope, and everything, even if it seems like a stupid reason to you.
Yeah, and going off what Damien says, like, you know, what the hell, lag. Go off with Damien.
Oh my.
About how people may seem like they're not having a hard time, but they are.
Huh?
And I think you should really think about that, because at all times I feel like you should give someone hope, no matter if they look happy or sad. Because like Damien said, you don't know. You don't know if they had the worst day of their life.
Yeah. And unless you literally took the same steps they did, heard every word they did, and did exactly what they did, step by step, and talked to the same exact person, and had the same exact conversation, then you have no clue what could be going through their head whatsoever.
Yeah. You don't know what's going through someone's head, and even if that occasion happened and you did live the same under the same like circumstance as somebody else, like you lived the same hard life.
Oh yeah.
Still, give them hope.
Definitely, and like
life's not gonna get better for you, you know. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, no one's gonna want to give you hope.
Exactly.
I mean,
where are you gonna be when you're kind of stuck in a rut and you have no one there for you?
Yeah, you need someone there to guide you, so guide each other.
Like, Jose, I want to kind of add on something like what you just said right now, like what we just basically just said right now, is that like,
yeah,
what I got told going into high school and everything was that make as many friends as possible, because as many as you're gonna make and have now, there's gonna be so many more that you're gonna lose on the way.
Yeah.
And
unfortunate, but
it's unfortunate, but it's true. And sometimes you can help it, but sometimes there's no way to stop it. Like actually, one of my friends recently had to actually move because of I believe one of his parents' job or something, but had to move away. And I've known him since I barely started junior high, and he was a great friend, but he recently had to leave, and I was very sad about it, but you know, I couldn't do anything about it. But we try to stay in touch now, but what can I say?
Yeah, same with me. I mean, my best friend moved to Colorado.
Really?
Yeah, I still try to talk to him here and there, but
now and then, yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Well, I know. I think when you're like put in a different circumstances with different people from different backgrounds, that it just kind of gives you a different way of living. Because tell me this, Jose. Let's say you grew up in a rich, like really nice neighborhood, right?
Okay.
And then that, and I don't know, for some reason you, or okay, no, opposite. Sorry. Let's say you grew up in a really bad area. Okay, bad area, robberies, police sirens going off all around. You understand me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say you grew up in a bad area, and somehow, or you know, your parents saved up money and everything, and brought you to a nicer place, right? Now tell me this: how long would that transition be from going from acting, trying to be safe every single time and everything, and not feeling safe all the time, to knowing that you're safe all the time and not having to
Well,
look behind you every time.
I'll still be kind of freaked out.
Exactly.
I would have that kind of trauma and just.
Well, it's not trauma, it's just instinct. You get that instinct that like, okay, I gotta watch out here.
I mean, even though, it's just
I
kind of,
like when I was younger, or no, like when I was just a tiny few years younger. I can't remember how long ago it was. We didn't live in the best area. Like the house like across the street literally got robbed. It was not the best area. But oi, but we went from there. I think we lived there for like 2 years. I don't even know anymore. But we went from living there to like a nicer place that was, barely any cops passed by. It was just more. It was a lot peaceful. You didn't really see anyone that was really suspicious or anything, and it was kind of hard for me to transition from going from, well, I always gotta look behind my back every now and then, to, well, I don't even have to pay attention half the time anymore. You kind of know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I was ranked 3.
Not.
I'm proud of
I think
myself.
we're trying to go into here.
Yeah, we're kind of going off
Hope.
topic, but
Okay. No. I'm gonna lead it in. Okay.
Okay,
I think
fine.
you're just trying to lead it into hope, which is trying to lead because other people live that way. Okay.
Exactly.
Like you, and it's more about giving hope to those people.
Yeah.
You gotta be comforting to those people. Those people, they need help,
They do.
and they're
And
cool.
sometimes they don't always want it, but if they want it, and that they need it, then offer it.
Be give hope, man.
Yeah. And like I've always
That's all we say.
yeah. And like I've always told one of my friends, well, multiple people actually, is that you can't force someone into wanting help. They got to want that help and be okay with it. You can't, if someone's off or having a bad day and everything and they need someone to talk to, and they're your close friend, and you know someone else that you're really nice to talk to, or you really like talking to and everything, you can't just go up to them and say, well, talk to this person. Well, what if they don't even know them? You gotta make sure they're comfortable with that person. You can never force someone into wanting help. They need to know that they need that help.
Yeah, everybody needs a little hope.
Exactly. At one point or another, yeah, definitely.
If there was no hope, I wouldn't know what to live for. I wouldn't even know if I wanted to live, period.
Exactly.
In reality, that's how it is. Baby needs hope. We need hope. We need hope that we're gonna get good grades this year.
Yeah. And having hope doesn't just have to be like the big things, like, oh my God, I hope Jose, help me out. What's a good example? Hope doesn't just have to be like, well, crap, I hope I finally meet the girl of my dreams. No, you gotta, hope doesn't just have to necessarily be that. Hope can be all the little things.
Like, okay, so not just necessarily meet the girl of my dreams, but
you gotta open up your mind. You can't be just narrow-minded on that.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. Oh, please give me that suit. No, okay. No. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Not so much wishing for something, but more needing something, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
And, I'd like a good example. Hope that I get the girl budget. But, oh, man, stupid as that.
Like, Jose, what's like a personal experience you can kind of share with people? If there is any. Like, that has to do with hope, like, where you kind of lost some, but you were able to, like,
get it back?
Pull through it. Well, yeah, get it back, pull through it, you know what I mean.
Well,
if you want
honestly,
to.
I grew up with, like, I was always pretty much a nice person. So I always had people who had my back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I had people who literally didn't let me get sad. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me lose hope. They would tell me, Jose, stop it.
Really?
They just straight up, Jose, you're sad. I know it. Stop it.
Wow.
I
I've
always
had
had
people like that.
That's all my friends were just straight up. Okay, are you okay? Jose, you okay, right? Yeah, you're okay. And honestly, I did love that. Okay, because like that gave me hope. That they had my back and
When you
love those
say
guys.
like they had my back, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's kind of like how we kind of started talking a little more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gotta remember what I'm talking about?
Damien had my back.
Yeah, here, let's tell that
Damien
story real
defended
quick.
me.
Let's tell that
Damien
story.
was my defender.
That was?
Damien would
Oh,
defend
yeah.
me.
Wait, can we say it? Can we share that story real quick?
No names, but go ahead.
Yeah, no names.
Don't. Go ahead.
Oh wait, you want me to say it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay.
I mean,
No. So, I think we said this in past videos, but me and Jose were on a football team at one point together, and but oh my god, but what happened is that actually one day he actually got in trouble because there's this idiot that was like, okay, I was a little too far already, but he was like throwing footballs at people's heads and helmets, whatever, and I gotta say, when you're in a helmet and you're like getting knocked in the head, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. It's
so annoying.
has
It really
a ringing in your ears. If it clanks against someone else's head, it just kind of hurts. Not gonna say it's not the best feeling.
No.
Especially since, like, if they got you with like a spiral, the tip of the freaking football is kind of hard. But yeah, Jose kind of got a little annoyed and threw the football right back at him. I think he was hoping that he would catch it, but he didn't.
And then I hoped.
Hoped. And the guy actually dunked, and they were running drills in the field, and it actually got caught in the field. And the coach literally got pissed at us and just made us run. I'm not sure for how long or how far, but he just made us run. And yeah, but through that whole thing, it was just like, yeah, I guess it's my fault because the guy that was actually throwing the football put the blame on him, which I found a little stupid. It's
Well, I mean, not that he put the blame. I mean, it was kind of my fault, but I mean, he kind of put it all on me.
yeah, no, I got you. And yeah, you try to like
Calm
just kind of
down.
put it all on you, and I was just like yelling at the guy, like, dude, shut up. It wouldn't have happened in the first place if you weren't being an idiot throwing the football in the first place. Like we were told not to, and I don't know. I guess after that, Jose just kind of respected that. I kind of said that, and we kind of started talking more.
I mean, Damien had my back, bro. You got me. You
You,
got me.
I got you. Let's get together and shoot
Bro, that's not-
basketballs, basket hoops. I don't know. I had a song going. It didn't go out well.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track here.
Oh,
what the hell
yeah,
was
no.
that?
Okay, so after going from hope, I want to go to recovery. So, Jose, tell me if you have a story like this or experience. Tell me like a time that you kind of just like you kind of went through a bad like rut in your life and you just recover. If you have any.
Hi, Mom. You're on video. Good, yours?
Ambush that motherfucker.
Oh. Jose. I'll just talk. Since for some reason Jose's not able to talk, I think everyone's been kind of in a rut at one point or another. They can admit it or not. But, I remember being really young and just kind of being in a rut where, like, I just couldn't think straight. I just, like, kept thinking, like, kind of the wrong things and just took things in a way I probably shouldn't have. And I don't know, I was young, hormones, crap, yeah. And I probably could have taken things a lot better. But I don't know, I had a lot of friends that supported me, and you know, it helped me pull through it and everything. But in the end, you know, it's all about being able to help, if you're able to help yourself. And you know, not everyone has like friends that support them. Sometimes, you know, they just moved or something, they don't have very many friends, they can't socialize as well maybe, which is sad sometimes, but it's true. And no, I think you just gotta learn how to go from A to B. You just gotta be able to push one way, or you just gotta push from one point to another. And you know, in the end, I gotta say, it feels like a great compliment. Like, wow, I went from being that to being this, and you can literally feel the change. It's awesome. And I'm not sure where Jose is, but Jose.
Keep going. Just keep going, Damon. Keep going.
Okay. Ew, that was nasty.
Even if you get a lucky shot,
But
I will end you.
oh, fun. That guy was just stabbing us. That's what it looks like. Okay, but I gotta say though is that when you're going through those rough times, don't take it out on, you know, other people. Don't take it out on yourself. Don't take it out on anything. Work through it. You gotta push through it. You gotta take one moment at a time. And like when I'm running or anything, because I do some sports and everything, what I tell myself is like, okay, I'm running, I'm freaking tired, and I want to get over there. I point to like a small goal. I'm like, okay, I'll run there, and that's my next goal. Once I get there, I'm like, okay, I want to run there. I can do this, and from there to there, and yeah, it's just like I said, you just gotta push from point A to B.
So what motivates you to do that?
Motivates me?
Yeah.
What motivates me, I gotta say, is
Yeah.
well, all together, being able to push through every day, even if it's bad or good. Well, if it's good, it's kind of easier to push through, but you know what I mean. What motivates me is being able to see my friends every day, and if it's a bad day, knowing that sooner or later a good day is going to come up. That I can,
Yeah.
that I think, I'm not sure if other people think this, but in my idea, I think well, for every bad day I have, all that bad stuff that happens is gonna add up to a really good day.
Yeah, I mean, it's never gonna be storm after storm, if
No.
that's what you're thinking.
Like
It's gonna be storm.
sometimes, yeah, okay, maybe you'll have a bad week, which seems long, but I'm gonna tell you this, that sooner or later, then there's gonna be that great week. And you're just gonna feel like, and you're gonna look back at it and like be like, wow,
It's gonna
that
feel
happened.
good.
And
Yep.
really, and that's one of the things you really gotta think about. You gotta think when after you go through a day or so, don't be kind of narrow-minded about it. Look back on every time.
Yeah, I mean,
Look back at like all the little good moments, because it's not just that day. Look at every single part of, like, maybe even that week or that month even, if you can remember all that. I don't know. I have a bad memory sometimes.
honestly, it really is
Target down.
pleasing just like looking back and just trust me, it feels so good when it's over.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're happy and
A.K.A.
it doubles. It really does double. The joy doubles.
Yeah.
And everything just feels so much better. And take a deep breath. And make sure you take deep breaths.
But I don't know, Jose. Like, what kind of motivates you, or like, or actually, here first, was there ever a time you actually like got in a rut or anything, and you just like, you know, you couldn't focus for a long time? It was just kind of a bad time for you.
Well,
Ow.
That happened a lot. I mean, like 8th grade, kind of got down a little bit.
Same for me. It was always in
wasn't
like
like-
my junior year.
It wasn't.
Junior
It
high
wasn't
years.
big. It wasn't big, but like it lasted long. That's what I felt.
Really?
I felt like it lasted way too long. Like it should have been open before. But you know, problems build up and things happen.
Target down.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing I don't know, Jose, is that you can't let it build up. You gotta deal with it right there and then. Even if it's hard and anything, you gotta push it.
And just stay positive.
Definitely. But
Positive you are.
I don't know how far you want to share with us, Jose, but like what got you through that rut?
Told you. Same thing I said earlier. My friends really.
Shot out.
Like they didn't. I mean, they didn't like me. They didn't like me to see me sad like that. So they really picked me up, and they really tried to pick me up, and
That's nice.
they gave me hope.
God, these people are
It really
terrible.
helped me get through my day because I know I should have been. So.
Yeah, and like I can tell when you have like your off days and everything. I gotta say, like, cause I know you pretty well, but there's sometimes where like, there's sometimes I feel like I shouldn't interfere, cause like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I don't know that much about you. And I feel like I'm gonna step on the wrong key, if you know what I mean.
Nah, bro, man. It's you, bro. You can't. Don't worry. I'm not like most people. I mean, I don't tell anybody off, really. I mean, honestly, I respect people more when they try to help me. That makes me happy. That's what gives me hope.
Really?
Like, seeing people help others without even having intention to, like,
Yeah.
just a nice little, hey, bro, you good? You good, man? You know, that goes a long way. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, like even just the little thing, like asking how someone's day was, it goes far. Trust me, it does. It really does. It may not seem like that much, but it goes far. It really does. It just lets that person know, like, wow, I have people that care. And I gotta say that at one point when I was going through like a bad time or so, it helped to know that people cared.
it did.
It really did.
And honestly, it actually is kind of hard
What do you
to
mean?
figure out that. But
That like people care and everything at some point
yeah,
or another.
it's hard. It's hard to figure that out. But if you really need this hope, you will figure it out.
Oh yeah.
And
One
if
way
you
or another.
can't, then I guess you just have friends that don't try hard enough.
Well, you know,
I know
maybe it's
for me.
not even that. Maybe it's just you're not that open. And you know, I can't. I guess I'm not trying to just blame that on someone, and just saying that like some people are just not as open as other people, and you know, gotta.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I get you.
And sometimes, in order for you to get help, you gotta you gotta you know put yourself up front too. Sometimes. And you know and sometimes that's not even like your comfort zone. Sometimes it's not the most comfortable thing, but you know, if you're really lonely or you just really need someone to talk to, put yourself out there.
Yes. I think that was a pretty intense thing there.
No man
Yeah.
down.
And freaking, what was I gonna say? I just lost my thought.
I want to know what gives you motivation then. Well, besides the whole friend thing, I know that.
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of pretty much just knowing I have something to live for. Pretty much. I mean, I know I'm on this world for a reason,
Oh yeah.
and I guess that's what kind of.
And
kinda
I'm
gets me.
I'm not sure what your beliefs are or anything, but like what do you think your reason for being on this earth is for?
Honestly, I don't even know yet, but I know someday I will find out. Someday, and maybe it was just to help people. Maybe it's just to entertain. Maybe it's just to be there in the background. But whatever it is, the reason's a reason. And
Yeah. And you know what's actually really great that
That's
one of my
what gets
family
me.
members actually told me?
what?
He told me, like, you may never find the reason why you were put on this earth, but one thing you should know and think about is that you may never know, but you should always feel and always know that whatever reason that was for, make it a good one.
Yeah, I mean,
UAV inbound.
yeah. Who told you that?
Though it was one of
My
my
gosh,
cousins actually.
That's super. That's
He
amazing.
was he's a Buddhist, and actually he taught me a lot about religion, and he really just believed in peace and tranquility.
Lightning strike coordinates received.
That's a good sleep. That, I mean, that gives some really like something really to think about.
Exactly, because really think about, you have no clue why you're put on this earth unless, I don't know, somehow you just figured it out, and that's amazing if you did. And you know, maybe it doesn't feel like the most special reason, but always
That motherfucker.
there's always a good reason. And at least, and I totally just jacked up my sentence, but again, it might not feel like the most special,
They were no match for
but
us. Mission success.
but even though it's not the most special,
Drinks are on me.
it could do a lot of good without you even knowing it.
I mean, you could die tomorrow.
Exactly.
So I mean, in that case, any reason's a good reason. I mean, why not?
And like, one thing is that I've always known is that
You just don't
make
realize it yet.
when you think about this, you never know when you're gonna die. You never know. You could be now, you could be tomorrow, be a month from now, a week from now. It could be freaking 90 years from now. You'll never
Or in
know.
the case that,
But
okay, go on.
live life like actually I was about to say something really just cliche. Just live life to the like it's your last.
Nothing's cliche. Just go for it.
But don't live life like it's your last. Live life like you want to be made. Like I just totally jacked myself. Live life like you want to make it worth something. Don't just sit there and just wait for an opportunity to come to you. Be there and make something of yourself. And I know sometimes that's hard, but like I said before, just pull through it one
Find
one
the
time
reason.
after another.
Yeah, it's gonna come, man.
He.
Man, I know there's people out there. Maybe I don't know if anybody in the audience, but I guess their time, like to die. I mean,
Yeah.
to end their life. I mean, I guess that comes a little sooner.
Yeah, and
And so, sometimes I understand that it's wanted. And sometimes you don't have that hope. Sometimes you don't have a reason. You gotta find it in yourself to get that reason.
definitely.
Because we all have a reason. There's nobody on this earth that doesn't have a reason. We were all made to be on this earth. If you
Definitely.
weren't, you wouldn't be here. You're a special person. And I don't care what, and you know, there's different circumstances and like conditions to all of this. But I want you to know, no matter what, somebody loves you, okay? There's always gonna be people that like you, and
Team deathmatch.
no matter what kind of group of friends that is, if people are gonna have hope in you, then there's always gonna be people that are gonna believe in you.
Outrider
Definitely.
headed
And
Don't care where you are.
and I don't know. I've always loved this one quote by I almost said Doctor Martin Luther King, and it was one of his famous speeches. Oh, I think it was I Have a Dream, and well, like the most known one. And
The only one.
one of the quotes from there was that I want my children to live and be raised and to be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of the character. And I think that really just kind of clarifies what we're talking about, because like you said, if you want help from people and everything, you gotta show the same kindness back. You want to show that you want the help, and that you can do the same thing.
It really is an eye for an eye. Think about it. You give someone hope, they give you hope
Be
back.
advised.
Exactly.
Hostile counter UAV is online.
And
Hostile UAV spotted.
maybe, I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jose. Do you have anything else to add on to this?
I mean, come down to the nutshell.
sector down.
Just hope.
Just hope.
Show it. help people get it. Let people believe that they have a reason.
Wait, Jose, I have a
Don't be the negative
question.
influence, then, yeah.
What was our last video?
High school life.
Oh yeah, it was just high school life, huh?
Yeah. Oh, this one's in depth. This one's more about one subject than it is.
Yeah,
the
and
subject.
go on.
Something.
On something. I don't know. This video is oddly sounding really familiar to our other one.
I don't know. We had.
Oh, then and I want to kind of add on to everything. Then is that that just kind of shows, because we didn't realize that we're kind of talking the same until I kind of brought it up. But I'm not trying to take credit. But I'm saying is that like you can't that just kind of shows that like you really got to put the hope and the respect and the want to live and the want to find what you want to live for through every moment of your life, no matter what it is, no matter when it is.
Yes. And as we close up, you gotta touch on one thing. This is a message, you know, from me and Damien to you. Where's your hope? Where does it come from? I want you to leave in the comments below. Go ahead and tell us where your hope comes from. I want you to know. If you believe no one has hope in you, you're wrong. I have hope in you.
Yeah, and I think that, like, you know,
I may
you
not
ain't
even know your name. I may not know who you look like, but I have hope in you.
exactly it.
Everybody should have hope in them. You know?
Crazy.
Where the underdog comes and wins. I mean, you might as well just give up. I mean, the underdog is gonna win, obviously. So I mean,
Yeah.
might as well carry him. What about those crazy movies? Why be the man? Why be the man who discouraged the last place winner and be left out of the first place winner? You know?
Definitely. But yeah, I don't know. I think that Jose's right, and just one thing is that, like, you know, if it's too personal of what your hope is, to leave in comments. And this is what I want you to do, is that think about it, think what it really is, and just think of it on your own. Think of it how it is for you. Think of it how it compares to you, what you want to think. Oh my God, this just died completely. But but if you too personal to share, then just reflect on your own and just really try to feel what's going on and what you really care for.
If you're going through tough times, I want you to know to stay hopeful.
Yeah.
Have hope. Have faith that you're gonna get better, because things will. Trust me. They always will. And life is beautiful, okay? We live in a wonderful world. Wonderful life gets in bed. Okay, guys.
Yeah, and
Where do you stand? Where do you
What?
stand? You.
what do you
The
mean?
viewers, where do you stand? Do
Oh,
you have
what
hope?
do you think? I think
Are
you're
you
talking
somebody to be hopeful about? You got anything else, Dominic? I mean, Damien?
about. Wow, I see where your
Sorry,
priorities stand.
editor.
I'm kidding. And then, I think just one thing is that if you could do this on your own, is that really reflect on your own and really, like, see where your priorities stand. See where, you know, where you, what your view on people is and everything.
Build character. I mean,
Yeah, don't.
build the thing that you would want people to love you for.
Yeah, and don't get judged by rumors or
Yeah,
how you acted around one person. Get judged by the content of your own character, not from what people say.
The way people remember you is the way you'll be notified as. So would you want to be the jerk? Would you want to be the nice guy that helped everybody?
Exactly, and think about this too. Okay, I'm just trying. I'm not like trying to drag this out. I just want, like, you keep adding on things and it keeps popping ideas in my head. Keep in mind, we don't plan out any of this. We just,
Yeah,
like,
we just
literally go this on the spot.
Just feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Is that, like, I got told one time, I think it was my mom, I don't know, but I got told one time is that be the best you can be, 'cause at one point you're gonna die, and that's how you're gonna be remembered.
Exactly.
So
Couldn't have been said better.
so, like Jose said, you be the nicest person you can be, 'cause one day you're gonna die, and if you're mean,
And what was
you're
life?
grouchy, or you're always
And
just
what-
so mean.
You had so much time to build character, and what'd you do?
But yeah,
Alright, guys.
I think that's it. I don't know. Jose, do you have anything to add?
Be
I think
advised,
we,
hostile
Covered it all?
if you have anything else for us to talk about, don't forget to leave that in the comments below. You know, under the topic, you know, anything we missed, go ahead and tell us we missed, and might show up in the next one.
Yeah, definitely.
So what kind of person are you? Do you have character? Do you have hope?
You're letting down the pact.
Be the man or woman who makes a stand, the one who encourages. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm NP40.
Hostile UAV
I'm a little
here.
out of beat, and we are out. Think about this, reflect on it, put some comments, do subscribing to freaking Jose's Hurricane Planet thing, and yeah. So okay, that was a pause button. I totally suck at freaking stopping videos. But what? But you know, that'll be it. Until next time. Sorry we haven't been posting as much. You know, busy life, homework, yeah. But you know, we'll definitely start posting again a little more, and then you know, there in time. Hopefully next week it'll actually be Tuesday. Hopefully. But yeah, we're out. This is me and Jose. And peace out.